love dancing. Welcome to the Yamila Guerra show, the show most intense, musical, danceable, and a little bit crazy in social media. It's a pleasure to be here with you, sharing this moment of energy, of beauty, of nutrition, of music, of dance, etc. And again, I'm very grateful for your attention, your support, and your love for all your comments, your likes, etc. Today, I'm gonna bring you interesting news about Florence in Italy, this beautiful artistic city in the northern part of Italy. Also, we're gonna talk about what is that antioxidant that keeps your collagen, in place. It's very important to know who is that, who is it, and it's very inexpensive, and then you can get it in any pharmacy or any store. Yes, you can get it in Ross, for example, with a cheap price. In Sabroso and Crazy, we're going to continue talking about this antioxidant, but in a different way, because you can take it through your mouth and also you can put it in your skin. Do you know who is it? Okay. In Dieta Milagro Miracle Diet, we're gonna talk about quinoa, the importance to take quinoa, my friends. And in dance section, I'm gonna teach you how to dance mambo. These Cuban rhythms, fabulous, sensual, energetic, that you can move every part of your body, very, very well. You can get stamina, you can lose the bad cholesterol, and you can get the good cholesterol. It's very important to have the balance between triglycerides and fats and saturated fats. It's incredible. I'm gonna be crazy with this lot of fats, unsaturated, polysaturated. It's incredible. But anyway, we have to be very conscious. We have to have awareness about what you eat, what we eat, what are we buying in the stores, what are we giving to our children. It's very important to have that. So my friends, let's start with my show, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's go to Cruel Mirror. Oh my God, I have some blemish here in my nose, in my chin, some kind of here in my forehead. Well, my friends, everybody have blemishes. And how can we attack blemishes? What is the best way, the cheapest way to get rid of the blemishes in your face? Well, you can have, for example, lasers, but I don't like lasers. I think it's very invasive in your skin. I prefer serums. Serums are inexpensive. You can get it everywhere, for example, and you can have a better texture in your skin. If you get serum C, the vitamin C serum, you're gonna get rid of a lot of 80% of your blemishes. Your skin is gonna be more luminous, more radiant. You can have like a I would say more luminosity in your face, in different part of your face when you had before blemishes. Because sometimes, women we tend to have blemishes because of the pregnancies. I didn't have that problem. But I have friends that have blemishes in their skin. So, and what is the best way? I asked them, and they told me, okay, I use serums. Vitamin C serums are very good. This serum can lighten your skin, okay? But be careful, lighten your skin, because the place where you have the blemishes, you're gonna have a clear skin. It's gonna be in tone. You're gonna have a more homogeneous tone in your skin. So I recommend you, my friend, I recommend you to use vitamin C serum. It's inexpensive, reduce hyperpigmentation. You can get a more luminous skin, and it's wonderful. We want to have a great skin, not a dull skin. So that is my beauty tip for today. So let's continue. Let's continue with a musical intro. It is así.
Con mi tumbao
De La Habana traigo un chat
qué bueno está.
para bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Te traigo fiesta.
Oye, fiesta, ¿cómo? Te traigo, yo te traigo fiesta. Yes, I bring you party. I bring you positive energy, illusions, optimism. My name is Yamila Guerra. I'm a Cuban singer, actress, and dancer. And for me, it's a pleasure to bring you Cuban culture, Cuban dances. And today, I'm gonna teach you how to dance mambo. Mambo was created around in the 1940s, yes, by Cachao, one of the greatest musicians in Cuba, and also Perez Prado developed this rhythm. Let's start with these basic steps, and you have to do this. Right foot in the front, you do this one, left, one, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You have to pay attention to the posture of this dance. You have, this posture, but then when you dance mambo, you have like a go down a little bit of inches, okay, and then it's better. You have to put your feet like this, a little bit bend your feet, your feet a little bit. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you start combining the hands with the movement of the feet. You can do right foot, left hand, 1, left foot with right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with music. Let's practice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two. Yes. When you have these two movements all tight, well practiced, you can start adding the hips, this part, the pelvis. You have to do this movement 1, 2, 1, 2, because this dance moves different parts of your body at the same time. So you have to have a good isolation of the parts of your body. You have the feet, 1, 2. You have the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have the pelvis, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's one of the most difficult Cuban dances, but if you practice, my friends, you can get it. Everything is practice in art, in life, everything in homework, at work. So the best thing is practice every day, around 30 minutes, okay? After you have this part of the pelvis, this part of the body, well practiced, um, well tied, as I said, in coordination with the feet and the hands. You have to start moving the head like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that I'm not doing this? No. I go down a little bit because it's easier. It's easier to move like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's practice. Let's practice with the overall movement. I love mambo. And then we can add, for example, we can add more movement. You can create your own movement like this. 1, 2, 3, but faster. 5, pa. Okay, let's try again. Let's try with more movement. Okay? Pa, 1, 2, pa, 1, 2. This one. So, my friends, this is the best dance to practice. You know, you can get stamina, you can move your body. Right now we are in this pandemic that we need to move because it's very important to move your body, okay, to walk every day, and dancing for me is the best. So if you want to have a private dance, you can contact me through Facebook Live and also YouTube Live. You can write us a text in my yamilaguerra.com. That is my website. So I hope you enjoy my mambo dance. Okay, and let's go right now to one of my sponsors, one of the best realtors in Miami, my friends, Father Brieva, and enjoy. If you want to buy a home, apartment, a studio, or just to ask a question or sell your house, you can contact Father Brieva in Miami. Let's see the promo.
Dame almendra y aguil.
Almendra y Alil, welcome to Sabroso and Crazy, my friends. This is a section dedicated to nutrition, you know, related also to your health and also to your beauty inside out. And today we're going to talk about the vitamin C, this antioxidant that is wonderful. I started to take this vitamin C since I was living in Cuba a few years ago. I started this was my first antioxidant. You know, we used to suck it first in the mouth, and then we can get all these wonderful nutrients. So vitamin C is good because it gives you more activity in the collagen production. You all know that. So for your skin, it helps you to repair, develop, and growth of all body tissues. It's incredible, and it's so inexpensive. We can get it in the pharmacies for a few dollars. We can get it in, more organic. For example, if you want to take organic vitamins, it's perfect. I support you. I try to to take organic vitamin C as well. And there's a new form of vitamin C that the name is ester C. That the ester C give you, well, the same nutrient, but it stays in your body for a longer time than the regular vitamin C. So when I started to take, multivitamin, antioxidants, I paid a lot of attention to vitamin C because I discovered when I was living in Spain, and I read many articles and magazines about nutrition, health, fashion, etc., because they are strong in that, yes. And I learned, many things from that period in my time. I learned that vitamin C protects you against wrinkles in your face, and it's incredible. We all know that we have a genetic component in our skin, in our bodies, that if you inherited from your parents, from your grandparents, a good skin, okay, you're not gonna have a lot of problem with the wrinkles. But if you don't inherit that, I would say, that condition, you need to take more vitamin C. Also, the vitamin C, you can get it 500 milligram, 1000 milligram a day, or 2000 milligram a day. A famous doctor, Dr. Rivera in Univision, he recommended 2000 milligrams a day to avoid, COVID-19, to strengthen our immune systems. We can find, for example, vitamin C, as you all know for sure. This is not new, but just I want to mention and make you, to remember, where is located vitamin C. We can get it in guayaba fruit. We have in Cuba a lot of guayaba fruit. Also oranges, nectarines, peppers, also in potatoes, yes, orange, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, is incredible. We can get it in many vegetables and fruit. But in my opinion, I am not a nutritionist, okay, but I'm giving you my personal experience about vitamin C. I try to combine two vitamin C, the ones from the fruits and vegetables and the other one from the supplements. I think it's wonderful combination. I take a lot of coffee cups every day. So I read that if you take a lot of coffee, your vitamin C will go down, lower. The amount in your body, like the coffee takes the vitamin C that you took before, and you're gonna have less vitamin C in your body. So I recommend you to take this antioxidant as well as the other one, vitamin A, vitamin D, and the ones that I talked to you this week, alpha lipoic acid, coenzyme, and things combined, and in a standard dose, you're gonna have a good health, a good nutrition, and you can strengthen your immune system, my friend. So this is my advice for today, based in my personal experience. Thank you so much again, and we continue with musical cut. Y dice así.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica chan,
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Well, it's in north of Italy, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Why? Because UNESCO said, that almost more than a third of art, sculpture, painters are in Florence, in the world. Imagine that. Florence was the first city in Europe to have paved streets. It was around 1339. And you know what, my friend? It was the place where the opera was invented. Oh my God, the opera. Oh, Verdi. I love Verdi. Verdi areas. It's incredible. I love Maria Callas singing those Verdi areas. Oh my God. I hope this COVID-19 will end soon because I want to go to Florence. Come on, I need to see again those beautiful paintings from Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci. Oh my God. And more Renaissance artists. And also, you know that? The piano was invented also in Florence. By who? Let me see. Bartolomeo Cristofori. Oh my God. in the 18th century. You know Gucci? Yes, Gucci was founded in 1921 by Guccio Gucci in Florence as well. Between 1865 and 1820, Florence was the capital city of the United Kingdom of Italy. Oh my God, this is the most beautiful city I think in Italy. In also the world most famous nurse, where what's her name? Well, it was Florence Nightingale, and she was born in Florence on the 12th of May 1820. Another interesting thing about Florence was that the oldest church in Florence is the Basilica de San Lorenzo, and has all the family Medici is buried in that place. Medici family was the wealthiest family at that time, and they governed Florence for more than 350 years. Imagine that they did patronage to Michelangelo, to Leonardo da Vinci, and many artists. They were art dealers, of course. Also, they were businessmen. Incredible. The legions, another thing I didn't know, the origin of Florence. So who gave that name to that city? Well, I find out on Google, because Google has everything. I find out that Julius Caesar legions founded this village in 59 before Christ, and they decided to put, this name, Florencia. I love that. What a beautiful name. Almost a third of the world's art treasures reside in Florence, according to UNESCO. Well, we have to go to Florence, my friends. We need to see in person, to visit all these wonderful museums, the streets, the story of this great city and artists from that era. I would say that Il Duomo, that is located in the cathedral of St. Mary's, Santa Maria del Fiore, Il Duomo, took approximately 140 years to finish. Imagine that, Il Duomo, remember the round sculpture, in the ceiling of the basilica. It took 140 years to finish. Wow. And another thing that I find out here is that the Ponte Vecchio is the old bridge, this is the translation. It was the only bridge in Florence that survived World War II, because Hitler wanted to keep it, because he found that it was very, very beautiful. Hitler, why you destroy so many places, so beautiful places, artistic places in Europe? It's not fair, you know that. No, you didn't know that. Well, my friends, it's incredible, Mussolini invited Hitler in 1938 to visit Ponte Vecchio, Old Bridge, and he was enchanted because he could watch Florence from other perspective, from other view. The Duomo in Florence is the third largest in the world, only beaten by St. Peter Basilica in Roma and St. Paul in London. So, my friends, these are some artistic things, interesting things that I find out in Google, and I wanted you to know it or maybe to remember again. Thank you so much for having me, and let's continue with more news about entertainment. It is a C. Friends, ¿cómo están? How do you do today? I'm here in Los Angeles, California, enjoying this weather. A little bit cold, yeah. I'm from the Caribbean island, Cuba. So imagine that, how I suffer with this cold weather. Well, we have a good heat system. We have a lot of coats, so don't worry, I am just joking. So today in this section, we're gonna talk about Susan Sarandon. Have you heard about Susan Sarandon quote, statement? She said, I want to have a partner. I want to have love again, no matter if it's a woman, no matter if it's a man. Oh my God, Susan, what happened to you? I didn't know that you were bisexual. I didn't know that. I know that you had a lot of relationship with men, especially Tim Robbins, where she had a lot of some around 3 kids or 4 kids. Well, I didn't know that you were so open to that. Well, you know, life gives us surprises, and we don't know. People can change, can think one thing one day, and the next day it changes the thought. So it's interesting. And another thing, she said that she's open to ages, to to have partners with different ages. Could be older and also could be younger. I think she prefers younger people because it's the pattern. She's open to skin color. Okay, this is wonderful that you are not racist. Okay, she's so funny, and I admire this actress a lot. Why? Because she's authentic. She has her own personality. She doesn't care about other people thinking. But you know that this is a disruption of in society, because people tend to think, oh, that person he's gonna be like that, she's gonna think like that, and and Susan Sarandon broke the model. She said also that she's divorced but not dead. Oh my God, she's great. She is great. Yeah, it's true. I understand her. Because she's alive and she wants to love again, no matter if it's a woman or no matter if it's a man. She wants love, a human connection, a soul connection. Okay, I hope you can, you can have your partner soon, and you will let us know. You will let us know which one is the fortunate, because you are a great woman and a wonderful actress. So let's continue to the next news, and it is Meghan Markle. Again, because all the time we are watching the news, and the big interview they gave to Oprah Winfrey recently, talking about their experience in the British monarchy. So I loved, the dress she wore, and I think it was a Giorgio Armani dress with a beautiful flower here in the white flower here in this part, and also she wore a bracelet from Princess Diana. I think it's a beautiful couple, and they had, a hard time in the British monarchy. She had to adjust a lot, many things from her character, from her personality, and I was worried because how can you say you have to erase 50% of your personality in order to be here? You have to like reduce 50% of your character in order to be here. And also another thing that I was worried and I did not like it is that some people in the monarchy asked her, uh, they were worried about what color is gonna be the baby. What skin color is going to be. Is it going to have like a brownish color or that? Wow, this is racism. So, my friends, this was entertainment today, okay? And let's go to a musical break.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Con la bimbo fuera con la gozadera, yo te traigo un cha-cha-cha, pa' que baile al rato afuera.
Ritmo de mi Cuba bella. Pa' que tú bailes, pa' que tú goces, morena.
Ay, caballero! Oh my God, my friends! Do you have any friend who was divorced recently? Maybe yes, maybe not. But the news, the data, the statistics said that 39% of couples have divorced in 2020. For many reasons, yes. For many reasons, unfortunately, they had to break up. And why they did not go to see a psychologist, for example? Why uh, they didn't ask for help? I think you need to think a lot, because if you have, for example, if you have children, you have to think a lot before getting a divorce. Right now, the statistics said that many couples had problems with money issues. Maybe, for sure, we had a lot of highest rate in unemployment, and a lot of couples suffered. A lot of families in USA suffer from this crisis. Also, infidelity, but why? I don't understand infidelity thing, because we're supposed to be at home. Why those people was behaving like that? It's incredible. You can get COVID-19, and I think a lot of people got COVID-19 because of this problem, infidelity. That this is something that I don't like it at all, because you can give COVID-19 to your children, to your couple, because you were with other person outside your home. Are you crazy? This is not good at all. And also another thing that was very present is issues with sex. People had problems with sex. um, Let me tell you, my friends, in this pandemic, we had a lot of problems, depression, anxiety, and we were, invaded with this health crisis. And I think we had to think about this situation. We had to talk with a doctor, we had to talk to a friend or a family, and we have to talk many times, because in that position that we have to be more compassionate. We have to have more empathy, with your partner, with your family, with everybody. The most important thing right now is to be alive. Remember the perspective, your perspective. So I don't know why those couple didn't go to see a psychologist, for example, a doctor, okay? And I recommend you, if you have this kind of problems, if you need therapy for you, family therapy, couple therapy, I suggest you one of the best psychologists in South California, and her name is Julieta Mayra Calderon. And why she's so good? Because she listens to you carefully. She's not like taking notes and then give you something. No, 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 no. She's a professional and authentic psychologist, and she's very flexible, and she's very knowledgeable about this, and she can give you a recommendation, therapies to fix, to improve the problem you have. So my friends, I suggest you, if you have any kind of depression or anxiety, visit my friend Julieta Mayra Calderon, and you will be delighted. And remember, the couples that are right now in crisis, that have problems, there are other solutions. The divorce is not the solution. You have to visit doctor, you have to ask for help. Remember that, okay? Especially if you have children, especially if you have a family together. Okay, so thank you so much, and let's go to Miracle Diet.
Traigo guarapo, piwi, dulce, que de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Guarapo de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Traigo guarapo,
Quinoa. Wow, this whole grain is fabulous. You know, I try to eat quinoa, many times in my diet. Why? Because it has a lot of fiber, my friends. It has a lot of protein, and this fiber and protein together, the vegetable protein, are the best for your hunger. You feel hunger? Eat a salad with quinoa. I do that. I can find wonderful salads, especially in Costco. Yes, they have quinoa with tomato, they have with onion, many things. And also quinoa has a lot of antioxidants, okay, very important, as I said before. Antioxidant, also magnesium. I love magnesium because magnesium strengthen your nervous system. Magnesium give you a relaxation in your muscle, and the heart is a muscle, so you have to have a great response to stress, to daily life routine, and magnesium is a wonderful source of this kind of vitamin. This is a plant-based source of protein for sure. So a lot of vegan people, a lot of people who want to get rid of the meat, for example, of the chicken or eggs, or any protein, animal protein, they eat quinoa. If you prepare quinoa with especially garlic, you're going to enjoy it more, okay? So I suggest you, my friends, to consume quinoa, okay? Because it's better than white rice. If you want to lose some weight, if you want to have, a good digestion, if you don't want to feel hunger. Excuse my English, my friends, okay? I'm still learning. So if you don't want to feel hunger, eat quinoa. It's the best of the best. And let's go to a musical cut. Y dice así.
Con mi tumbao,
de La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
the latest album I did here in Los Angeles in this beautiful studio. As you said, this board was from Prince, you know, the singer. Yes, he recorded here a lot of greatest hits. So I'm very proud to have Prince board. So this Havana Nights album, you can get it in iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, and this production was made by the wonderful, talented, genius musician Yamila Guerra. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for being here, for your love, your attention, and I'm very honored, and it's a pleasure for me to bring you Cuban culture, interesting news about art, tips about belleza, tips about health and beauty and nutrition. Thank you so much, and remember, I'll be back on Monday at 1 p.m. for English speakers, okay, in West Coast, and 4 p.m. English speakers, East Coast. Thank you, the Yamila Guerra Show. I love you.